Please welcome to the stage, Chris Roberts.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to build a universe. I'm going to do a PC game like the old Wing Commanders I did, which was if you've got a great PC, this is really going to show it off. You're not going to be able to get this experience anywhere else. I'm hoping that a lot of you want to be in this universe, because I do, and I want to play this game. By the way, the one on our main site is still counting down from 20. Another countdown. Hey. Cheers. Cheers. So obviously we don't have many people in it right now, but over the next. So in here is my office, and the idea is to try and have an open work environment so everyone can communicate and talk to each other, and then start again. All right. One more time. There we go. Yeah. All right, here we go. So, let's switch over to the computer feed. Let's go. You want to go? So what we're going to show you is kind of a little idea of what the gameplay is going to be like without the CryEngine streaming issues. So, and by the way, it's just the beginning of it, really. So, but you know, we have it's the same. It's the multi-ship local physics grid stuff that's working. So, as the same stuff, Sean can get out, and so we just come out of warp outside Stanton, which is the ArcCorp planet. I can't remember which Stanton it is. One of the Stantons. It's like Stanton 3, Stanton 4. I can't remember which one. Dave Haddock was here, he'd be able to tell me, but... Are you here, Dave? Not sure he was up editing the opening montage, so I think he may actually be sleeping right But as Paul said, and this is our cargo base that we have inside our constellation. But as Paul said, this is one of the things that we quite think is great, is that we can fly around in a whole environment and then work around in our ship while our ship's flying around. And the prototype we wanted to do was really sort of show you sort of a very early prototype in engine of what it's going to be like when we land on a planet. So do we want to ask for permission when you get a chance? Sure? All right. Got to sit down. Okay, you can only ask for landing permission when you sit down.
ArcCorp Tower, this is commercial vessel Calypso requesting EDL assistance.
Thank you for contact. Landing
Audio
control.
down? Wasn't I heard the
Entry,
it's like
descent,
low, right?
and landing
Can you pull up the
procedure
audio?
initiated. Assuming navigational control. Entering atmosphere. Adjusting descent vector in preparation for final approach. Stand by. Arrival at Commercial District C. Area 18. ArcCorp.
No, keep track on it. There we go. Bring it out. No, not go here yet. Not go here yet, please, Jared. Stay up. Let them finish landing. All right. Let's get out of the retire. I don't know. We got one of our things. Someone extended one of the landing pad things. So let's go to red. Yeah, go to red 1. How are you going to get down? Everyone's used the pad thing. Let them put up one of the elevators for you. Thank you. Wasn't very nice. You let your friends come down in the elevator? There you go. And anyway, so that was the whole idea at the end of the scale, bringing back this ship. Look up at this sky. Yeah, there we go. So, and we can look at it from red 5 too. Red 5 view. There we go. Look at that. Let's go. Okay, so we've gone a bit bigger. And the big difference with ArcCorp that we have now is that there isn't really a skybox. Everything is real. So, well, not real, it's digital, but it's there. It's a digital thing. So let's just head through the main plaza of Area 18 here in ArcCorp, which, like I said, you guys will have known from the social module, although it's quite a bit different than it was in terms of scope, scale. Obviously, you can see a lot of the advertising and vibe stuff. So, very Blade Runner-esque we got going. So this is a terrapin.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Engines are on.
All right, let's
Take off.
Let's go flying. Not sure we're going to let you actually get this close to the populated areas, but we'll let you guys do it.
L19 residences.
Right, yeah. So on the AI side, we'll see more of it we go on, but it's the early days of the AI going about their lives. There's a lot more that's going to come in. We have this usable system, I think we've talked about in the past, that longer term is what allows the AI to do everything from playing an arcade game to sweeping the floor to having a drink.
Well, even allowing the player to do the same thing.
Yeah, and the player, you can use the same systems and animations. And so we want to build a living, breathing city or locations, because the thing is, in a multiplayer game, if you just rely on the players for the population, the problem is everyone's running around trying to do a mission or earn money, and they're sprinting left and right. So the AI is very important to give locations a sense of life, which is what we're going to be aiming for here. You're going to see more of it. We're going to go down to the base of L19, and when we look back at it, you'll sort of see it's a tall, sort of upside down bracket. Like here's the admin office in the bit of L19, so again, that's where you could drop off or have things delivered. You can sort of see how tall it is up on it, and let's head out.
I think this area holds 100 habs.
Yeah, so each building holds 100 habs.
Yeah.
So as more players come online and they would start in Lawville, we would actually have more of these buildings that would be populated. Yeah. So here we are, we're out here. This is looking out at the vista onto Lawville. See a fair amount of security, and
we have the spaceport across the way.
Yeah, Tessa Spaceport is the main spaceport of Lawville.
Being booby trapped, all these kind of gameplay possibilities, I feel, open up with these unique points of interest.
Do you guys think we should open it?
Yes.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's actually a super cool view. See that one? How good that is. That looks awesome. Okay. So going through a wormhole is a little bit like riding the rapids. You don't really have much. You have lateral control,
But it's
little bit
being
of
on a
forward, but you're being
current.
pushed on a current,
Yeah.
and you've got to keep inside the boundaries of the wormhole. And actually, if Sam gets a little close, you'll sort of see interference on his screens. Okay, so we are now in the pyro system, and we streamed out Stanton as we were traveling, and streamed in pyro. The other side, by the way, has got an awesome light on the side. Yeah.
People are Stanton.
Be ready.
But yeah, like it's showcasing a lot of the more recent tech that came online. Also, what we're seeing here is like some kind of distant thunder strikes. And what this is kind of like a prelude to, future weather features that will be coming on board, and how this will tie into, storms and ship handling, due to the turbulence. And it's great seeing the the rain hit the canopy glass here, when you go through these cloud banks. Also, as part of the process of shaping, one of the things we really wanted to do is create these kind of like these pockets in between the clouds. So you're in these cavities, so as you're flying through, you get glimpse of the terrain beneath you. But it feels really quite exhilarating, to fly through. Also, as well, like it's showcasing a lot of the more recent tech coming on board as well. So, it's a lot of optimizations been going on. So it's way more performant than previously it was.
Well, and as Chris says, in terms of
Here we go.
the EVA, this is what you're seeing here is that you'll probably see some of it in the third person. The thrusters are not firing because
it's
decoupled.
the old VFX, but it's also the old VFX code. So we haven't part of the proper. This is a current PU suit versus what we'll have is a new one with a proper like pack that has the thrusters in the right position, and when you go forward, the thrusters going from the back.
So what you're actually seeing here is you've actually connected to this surface. So now it's almost like you're in a prone situation, but this is going to be what more our new prone will be. Again, you've got full 360 degrees. You can just move your mouse and you look all the way behind you or all the way in front.
And right now we're moving along here, not because we're thrusting, because we're using our hands to move ourselves around, and we're looking around as we're doing that. If we went out to the third person here, you would sort of see us moving our hands around. I think we'll see it a little later on. There we go, here we go. So we're just sort of pulling ourselves along. And if we wanted to at this point, we could stop and we could push off against it, and then we would just go floating out into space. So that's the sort of idea of what we call push-pull.
And so what you're seeing here...
He just pushed himself off.
So what you're seeing here, that's actually kind of, you're just floating alongside the actual, this fin of this Asiata station. And this is actually keeping you in this orbit. And then if you did, and that's just, you just push forward and go, where you can actually jump off into space. But then this becomes one of the, if you look at physical traversal where you've got jumping and mantling and vaulting. This is where we have 0G push-pull. We have the tractor beam that kind of pulls you around in EVA, and then we have your EVA pack, which is limited by your resource of EVA fuel.
Archangel 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now. We're clear. Commercial vessel out of Vega 3. Reminder that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
Archangel. Archangel. This is Krugeri.
Come back, Krugeri.
Redirect to sector 7 Bravo Echo for immediate tasking.
Copy that. On our way.
Hello, CitizenCon 2954.
Our command had confirmed that our Navy don't just go around operation. Shutting down
This is an
SSN Newsflash, delivering the news you need. A statement issued by the UEE Naval High Command Office has revealed that a Vandal incursion into the has been stopped. Newsflash. More coverage?
Happening. My money's still on the drill. What'd I just say? Sorry, sir.
About time.
Shut.
Attention, Second Fleet. This is Admiral Bishop. For 6 months now, we have faced an elusive enemy determined to see the Empire burn and every human with it. There have been battles. There have been losses. Each and every one of you has proven yourself time and again, but today I must ask for more.
Enjoyed this glimpse into some of what the team is cooking for the near future. Of course, we're not going to spoil everything that's currently in progress, and many features we haven't discussed today are in active development, like base building, social, and trade tools that are very much a priority. These, along with bringing the final polished features from Squadron 42 into the persistent universe, will make next year the most exciting yet for Star Citizen. Finally, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to everyone at CIG for working so tirelessly and with so much passion to deliver something that is already special and will only get more so as we continue. And of course, to all of you for making all this possible with your support and feedback. We couldn't do this without all of you, something that I and the team appreciate every day. We are very lucky to be allowed the time and the money to build a game of all of our dreams, something that is only more apparent as the video game business becomes more monolithic. We are one of the few large independents left standing, and there is no way we would be allowed to dream as big as we are on an original game and take the time to achieve that dream if we were part or funded by any of the few remaining mega game companies. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all in the verse this coming year.
To live, to thrive, united in purpose.
So how's that working out for you? Thought so. Don't you just love it when your united governing body retreats back to Sol, leaving the good, hard-working folks out here to hold the line? Well, I mean, those parade uniforms aren't going to press themselves. Am I right?
Now is the time for DefenseCon 2956. It's about the crews who don't make the headlines. The pilots who don't take orders. The mechanics, the gunners, the haulers, the miners, the everyday heroes. This year, we build for them. Built by all your favorite manufacturers who understand that out here, you're your own backup. DefenseCon 2956. Stand up, and we'll stand with you.